So, Mr. Judy, this is what I found in regard to your model. It looked like it was correctly drawn. There was one mistake in there that I fixed and corrected, and I went ahead and modeled it the same way you did and got the same values that you did, but it wasn't the same values that I got ultimately by building it this way. And this is an image of my model. This is my model. So what I did, if I can take my rollback bar and show you what it is, I created this feature first, did my bottom cut and etch just like you did, and then I did my shell. And when you do the shell, it doesn't give you the ability to ignore certain surfaces. It just kind of takes it all. Maybe that'll be an enhancement sometime in the future, but it isn't available now. And then from there, I did my circular boss and did all those other things associated with that, and that seemed to work out pretty well. So with your model, when you did something like this, it shelled out everything on the inside here, and that kind of creates some weird geometry in there that's going to be difficult to resolve. You can try to resolve it, and one way you can do that is you can grab perhaps this surface, go to Sketch, and what we're going to do is go to Convert Entities, and what we'd like to do is probably convert that edge and maybe this edge, and go to green check mark, and let's go ahead and extrude that up. So if we go to Features, Extrude Boss Space, maybe go up to Surface, pick the underside surface down here by clicking Select Other, and pick the appropriate face. Not really picking it out. Okay, yeah, I think that's the face. And green check mark. It just kind of fills in the gaps, but it doesn't, it's not elegant. It really doesn't give us the answer we're looking for. So if we go to Evaluate Mask Properties, it's still not the right value. Another way of doing it is doing it off of that surface and going down, and that gives us even more of a different value. So I would suggest, just to be correct and to be elegant about this with as few features in here as possible, do this part first and do that part second, and I think it'll come out a lot better for you. Let me show you the mistake that I found. I think it was probably in your, let's see, which sketch would have been. Not that one. That one. Let's take a look at this. You have it correct down here. What you have is a tangent relationship and a coincident relationship with that line coming in. And that's correct because that line's not at a horizontal at this point. It's not going to go to that point, so it's a little bit different up here. You now have a coincident up here, and then you have this whole piece of pie up here that's kind of no man's land. So what you should do is emulate this on the top with what's on the bottom, and that should help you get on your way. So I hope that helped.